everyone, TinaGale here, and I'm back today with a project for Paper House. So this is the new planner that's just came out, Make Every Day Great, and I did a share video, so I'll put the link down below and also at the very end of the video. So if you want to go back and check it out and all of the products up close, you can see those. Today I'm going to start in the planner, and I'm going to use this as a memory planner. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do it. My thoughts on this is I was doing a month in review album and I love it. It's one of my favorite albums that I've ever done, but I was having trouble keeping up with it. And this has been in the back of my mind to try this in a planner or a smaller size notebook with just small photos. So when I received this one from Paper House, I knew immediately that's what I was going to do, and I'm going to try it. So this planner starts in July. So I have printed off some photos. I'm just using my selfie printer and resizing them, and I'm going to be putting these mostly on the weekly spreads. So I've sized most of them to fit within the square, but I'm not hard and fast to that. I am fine. Like this one is a landscape photo, and it's going to be bigger, and I'm okay with that. Same thing with this one. So I'm just going to make them work. I'm going to try not to get too legalistic like I can tend to be, and just try to really just create, have fun. This is going to be something I'm hoping that's just going to be relaxing for me, fun, no hard and fast rules, just being creative, maybe trying new techniques or trying things up. So it could be a total flop, I don't know. But we're going to find out. So I have some already cut up. I've also taken some paper. This was from the Paper House Baby collection that I had left over. And I've cut some paper to fit over the weekend slots because there's some things when we went away that's going to go over 2 days. And I just thought it'd be fun to put some pattern paper in here as well. I also have like the label stickers I'm going to be using, washi. I've pulled out some other product that I had from them. I've used quite a bit of this. These are some clear cut stickers. I love those in my planner. So I've pulled this out because the colors match perfectly. So I am going to use these up as well in here. I'm going to be starting on this week because this is when I have some photos, when I started taking some just random shots. And that's one thing with this planner. It's going to be photos, a lot of photos, that I normally probably wouldn't print and scrapbook a full page on, but yet it really tells something about our daily life, and I want to document it. This is also going to have a lot of journaling in it. I'll probably do some bullet journaling and just writing. So there's some days I'm going to back up and finish for July that might not have photos, but I will have journaling for sure. So I'm good either way. If I have photos, awesome. If not, then I'm not going to worry about it. So the first thing I'm going to do is, if I know I want some big pieces of paper, I'm going to put that in. Then I'm going to adhere my photos. And I've been penciling in some journaling as I go throughout the week. And I did it in pencil so I can go back and just erase it and do it in ink on whichever square or wherever works. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up and just let you peek over my shoulder as I go about doing this. Again, this is my first time doing anything like this, especially in this small of a format, and trying to get in several different events on one spread. So it's going to be an adventure for both of us. I went ahead and put down the polka dot paper on those 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, because those 2 days my husband and I took off on a little mini weekend getaway, an early trip for our anniversary coming up in next week. And I wanted to go to IKEA and had some furniture picked out, and so he took me up to Kansas City, and of course I let him go to Cabela's first so that he could kind of have his time. And then we went to IKEA and we spent 6.5 hours at IKEA picking out furniture and a new chair and all of that. So I wanted to kind of distinguish that all of these pictures went together. One other way that I was going to do that is with this rice paper. It's kind of like washi tape in that heart. And you can see that I tore that little heart. I was going to try to lift it up and cut it, and it just ripped right off of there. So this tears very, very easily. It's just like paper, but it really has the neatest feeling to it. So I love it. I wished I had about 2 or 3 more packs of that. I know it's going to go really quick. So you'll notice as I go throughout this spread, I use some of it, but I use it very sparingly because I know I want to like make it last through the whole, at least the whole month of July while I'm doing this. I added a label down here by the 2 pictures that we had of the food we actually ate while we were at IKEA. That's the first time we had eaten there, even though we'd been told to try it several times. And it was really delicious. So I just added a label just to kind of break that up instead of everything just being square. I thought it'd be kind of fun to have that fun little design around the label down there, and then I can just put what we ate there. Also, that clear sticker was from one of the older packs that I had that says Just Us, and I knew when I pulled that out that I really wanted to use it on this spread. I also pulled out the little banner sticker that's the metallic gold up at the top, and I'm just going to do some bullet journaling up there of the places that we went, and then I'm going to write the full long journaling to the left of the hearts. So I went ahead, at this point I've got all my major stuff in. I know where my journaling's going, and I have a place for it. So I'm just adding some cute little embellishments. I added a little gold leaf and a flower down at the bottom, and then brought the flower back up to the top. Added one of the banners that was in pink that says remember. And then I decided, since this was kind of an early anniversary getaway, that the heart would be perfect. So I added some hearts in there. And then you can see here, I've added all the journaling in. I sped through all of that so you didn't have to see it or skipped over it. I love how this turned out. I was really nervous going in if this was going to work out or just be a total flop. But this spread, when I got done, I was so happy, and I backed up to do the other side. So this other side, I just have a couple of little events. I only have the one photo, and it's actually where my son works. And I had taken my mom over there to go to the eye doctor, and then we dropped in to visit him because this is a university where she graduated from many years ago. And she's been back a couple of times, but not in a very long time. So it was really cool just to go visit him, see his new office and where he's working, meet some of his coworkers. And then I took her on a little tour around the university to see all the different changes. So that's all my journaling's going to be about. I really had more writing on this one than pictures for this day. So at the top, I'm just trying to keep it just kind of bullet points as to what we're doing, and then write more of the journaling underneath. So I just kind of told a little bit of that story. For the embellishing on this side, I wanted to keep it kind of more manly since it was more about my son, kind of my son and my mother. So I found this leaf. Again, this is from that older collection that I had that I've already used so much of. Pulled that one out, some arrows, some gold foiling. So I'm trying to keep the color scheme coherent throughout all of it. The other thing I'm doing different on this that I've not done before is I am penciling in everything before I write it so that I make sure I have the room and all of that. Normally I just start writing and just go with it, but this one, for whatever reason, I'm really trying that, and it's working out so well, and I may start doing it on my layouts. I don't know, we'll see. But so far I really like that. I added that little sticker that had the dots down at the bottom next to my long journaling, just to draw more attention to that. And then just kind of stacked up some different embellishments to the left there of the photo. I put Be the Spark because I feel like they both are working or have worked in education. She's retired and he's starting. So they definitely are a spark to the new generation. And then I also had this little sticker that says the good old days, which I thought was appropriate since we were taking a walk down memory lane. I also went ahead and filled out the side here with the notes and the goals and what I'm so thankful for. I love that section of this planner. I think it's definitely going to be my favorite part of doing the memory keeping like this in the journal. For the end here, all I did was, it was really looking finished. I just wanted a few little touches. So I found some different gold stars, and I'm just going to scatter those around, and also that little feather up at the top. I debated back and forth about putting some pattern paper in, but I really liked some of the clean spots on there for your eyes to rest. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I absolutely love how it turned out and so excited. So here's some still shots for you. Be sure to hop on over to the Paper House blog for more information and to follow the rest of the design team. And I will see you back here again. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.